Hello students, welcome once again to the web classes. Today again we are going to see subject statistics, unit number 2 of part 2. The name of chapter is random variable and discrete probability distribution for the 12th commerce English medium. This is lecture number 7 for this chapter. Now so far we have completed till illustration number 20. Now today we are going to attempt illustration number 21. See what it says. An experiment is conducted to toss 5 balanced coins simultaneously. Okay, 5 balanced coins simultaneously. So n is equal to 5 trials. If we consider occurrence of head as a success, so p is equal 1 by 2 and q will also 1 by 2. Then obtain why 1 by 2? Because as we know, in a coin there are head and tail. Okay, so probability of getting head is 1 by 2 and probability of getting tail is 1 by 2. Now obtain the probability distribution of number of successes. Okay, if the such an experiment is repeated 3200 times, then obtain the expected frequency distribution of number of successes for this distribution and obtain the expected value of number of successes and also obtain standard deviation. So we have p, we have q, we have n. Can we find the probability distribution? Yes, we can. So this is 1 by 2 and q is also 1 by 2. This is the formula. Now after substituting the values in the formula, what you will get is, so power denominator is same by 2. Okay, so we need to have 5cx. P means 1 by 2, 1 by 2 that is given to you and 1 by 2 that is also given to you. Okay, here we'll have power x and here we'll have n minus x. So ultimately it will be n by 2 and the power. Means if you are finding 5c2, what you are finding? If you are finding 5c2, it means it would be like 1 by 2 power 2 and 1 by 2 power 3. Yes, so ultimately it will be power 5. Again it will be power 5. So for the ease of understanding, we'll write 1 by 2 power 5. Okay, what we need to check is, we need to check just 5cx, means 5c01, 5c1 answer 5. So it would be directly it would be थोड़ी देर के लिए इसको इग्नोर करो. See 5c0 answer 1 by 32, 5c1 5 by 32, 10 by 32, 10 by 32, 5 by 32 and 1 by 32. Hopefully you have got the answer. Why? Because for the ease of understanding we have kept 1 by 2 power 5. So it will be 1 by 32. So what will change the answer? The 5cx will change the answer. So that's why it became like this: 1 by 32, 5 by 32, 10 by 32, 10 by 32, 5 by 32 and 1 by 32. Now in the sum they have mentioned that if the same experiment is repeated 3200 times, so we need to multiply it with 3200. So multiply it with 3200. So 1 by 32 into 3200, answer is 100. Then answer is 500, 1000, 1000, 500 and 100. Now then they have asked for the mean and the variance. So mean means np. Mean means what? Np. N was 5, np is 1 by 2, answer is 2.5, and the variance npq, npq, np and q, variance, and standard deviation means root. So npq, the multiplication of it comes to 1.25 and the root of it is 1.118. So that is the standard deviation. Is that clear? So hopefully it is clear to you. जब तक आप प्रैक्टिस नहीं करोगे ना, तब तक कुछ समझ में आने वाला नहीं है. So that's it. That's all for today. Bye bye. नहीं, sorry. We have illustration 22 also. At least 2 illustrations should be covered in one lecture. Now, an advertisement company claims that 4 out of 5 housewives do not identify the difference between two different brand of butter. So butter is given to the housewife, and they need to differentiate between that two. So 4 out of 5 are not able to identify it. ठीक है, दोनों को एक जैसा ही लगता है, मतलब दोनों ही बटर सेम टेस्ट कर रहे हैं. So this is 4 by 5 do not identify, means 1 by 5 will identify. To check the claim, 5,000 housewives are divided in a group. So 5,000 housewives. So 5,000 housewives divided in a group of 5. So divided by 5. So how many groups are there? So 1,000 group are formed. If the claim is true, how many group among these? At the most one housewife, only 2 housewives can identify. Identify means 1 by 5 will be P and 4 by 5 will be Q. Okay, तो जो यहाँ पे पूछा होता है वो हमारा होता है P. Now let's have the answer. As per the claim made by the advertising company, 4 out of 5 housewives do not identify the difference between two different brands of butter. So the probability of it is 4 by 5. That means the probability of identifying the difference between the butter and butter by housewife is 1 by 5. So P is 1 by 5 and Q will be 4 by 5. Okay. Now 5,000 housewives are in a group, that is divided in a group of 5. So we will have 1,000 group. Now what they have asked for? So they have asked this. Number 1, at most one housewife can identify. At most one housewife can identify means what? At most one means 1 or less than 1 means 0. Okay. So we'll need to find P of 0 plus P of 1. That will be your answer. So check it out. Yeah. So first of all substitute the values in the formula. Just a second. So the values must need to substitute in the formula. So n is 5, P is given and Q is given. So this is the formula. Substitute the values. Now after substituting the value, find the first value. What they have asked? So identify, can identify at most one. At most one means P of 0 plus P of 1. Find the P of 0 plus P of 1. This is your calculation. कैलकुलेशन करने के बाद उन्हें 1000 से मल्टीप्लाई करना है. क्यों? क्योंकि 1000 ग्रुप वर दैट, तो ये 1000 से बाद में मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. पहले ये आंसर फाइंड कर लो. नाउ आफ्टर फाइंडिंग द आंसर, मेरे ख्याल से आप कैलकुलेशन तो कर ही पाओगे, है ना. तो ये मल्टीप्लाई किया, द आंसर इज 737 ग्रुप कैन आइडेंटिफाई. ओके. नाउ द नंबर ऑफ ग्रुप आउट ऑफ 1000 ग्रुप इन विच only 2 housewife can identify. Only 2 housewife means P2. So find P2 and multiply it 1000. So P2 multiplied 1000, it will give you 205 groups. So 205 groups can identify. Okay. So that's all for today. Bye bye. Thank you. Your homework is from illustration 11 to 22, 2 times. This is not a homework of one day. It's been given from the last 5 to 6 lectures. Okay. So thank you. Bye bye.